Good morning, I'm Craig DeGrelli. It's Friday, December 6th, 2024, and these are your unbiased updates. Shrouded in secrecy, why the House ethics report about former Attorney General nominee Matt Gaetz will not be made public. And manhunt continues. The new images of the suspected killer of the UnitedHealthcare CEO and how the suspect got to New York well ahead of time before the murder.
From the Straight Arrow News Studio, bringing the stories that matter to you from across the United States and around the world. These are today's Unbiased Updates.
In Washington, the House Ethics Committee report on its investigation into former Congressman Matt Gaetz will not be made public, at least for now. Thursday, House Republicans blocked two separate Democratic resolutions to release the report, voting to refer the matter back to the committee. Lawmakers voted almost entirely along party lines to table an effort from Democratic Illinois Congressman Sean Casten to force the report's immediate release, saying the former Florida congressman is no longer under the House's jurisdiction because he resigned. Gaetz, who has denied any wrongdoing, left Congress last month after President-elect Donald Trump announced he was nominating Gaetz to be the nation's next attorney general, just days before the ethics report was supposed to be released. He later withdrew from consideration for the job after it became clear he would not get the Senate support needed to win confirmation, amid allegations of Gaetz' sexual misconduct with a minor and illicit drug use, allegations he vehemently denied. Another effort by Democratic Congressman Steve Cohen was also blocked. Casten blasted the House's decision in a statement after the vote, saying, quote, "Today, the majority of the House of Representatives took the easy way out. They could have ensured a vote on whether or not former members should be held accountable when they face serious and credible allegations of sexual misconduct, including having sex with minors. Instead, the House voted to sweep these allegations under the rug and set an unfortunate precedent that if you are ever facing scrutiny, resigning from Congress can make your problems go away." Casten added he will continue to try to get the report released. Congressman Mike Gaetz of Mississippi, the committee chairman, said there no longer is the same urgency to release the report because Gaetz has left Congress and stepped aside as Trump's choice to head the Justice Department. Billionaire Elon Musk spent almost $250 million getting Donald Trump elected, a new campaign finance report shows. While that accounts for just a fraction of Musk's wealth as the richest man in the world, it's a massive amount to come from just one single donor. Musk donated most of that money to his America PAC, making three donations of $25 billion each in the final weeks of the race. Over the course of the campaign, he gave America PAC a total of $239 million in cash and what are called in-kind contributions. He also spent more than $40 million on checks to voters in swing states who signed a petition in support of the Constitution. And just last night, we learned Musk put $20 million into a PAC named after the late liberal Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The PAC was behind political ads claiming Trump does not support a federal abortion ban and that he and Ginsburg had something in common. Since being elected again, Donald Trump has tapped Elon Musk to lead his new Department of Government Efficiency, which will focus on slashing federal spending and regulations. We turn now to the ongoing investigation into the killing of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. As the manhunt continues at this hour for the gunman, police have released new information about the suspect's whereabouts leading up to the deadly shooting. Investigators released new images Thursday of a hooded man who they say is a person of interest, wanted for questioning in the slaying of the health insurance executive. Police sources confirmed to multiple news outlets the images were taken from a surveillance camera inside a hostel on Manhattan's Upper West Side. Officials saying the man used a fake New Jersey ID to check into the hostel. The sources say the suspect is believed to have traveled from Atlanta to New York City on a Greyhound bus the Sunday before Thanksgiving, then later checking into the hostel. Greyhound is reportedly cooperating with the investigation. The gunman shot Thompson multiple times at point-blank range as he was walking into a New York City Hilton hotel. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. Authorities say the shooting was a premeditated, brazen, targeted attack. According to multiple reports, the bullet casings located at the scene had the words deny, defend, and depose written on them. The gun used in the shooting has not been recovered. Police are still searching for a motive in the deadly shooting. Out west, dozens of aftershocks have been reported in California after a powerful 7.0 magnitude earthquake rattled a large part of the west coast yesterday. The epicenter of the earthquake was around 50 miles southwest of Eureka, California, in the Pacific Ocean. Eureka is a port city in Northern California. A tsunami warning briefly went into effect from Oregon down to Central California, but that has since been canceled. Evacuation orders are also lifted this morning. The California governor signed a state of emergency and says damage assessments are underway, but so far only minor damage has been reported. No injuries to report either. We've waited decades to see an astronaut walk on the moon again, and we'll have to wait a bit longer. NASA announced on Thursday it is delaying its next two Artemis moon missions in order to address an issue with the Orion crew capsule that will be housing the astronauts and its heat shield. NASA says the Artemis 2 mission that will fly a crew around the moon has been pushed from September of this year to no earlier than April of 2026. And the Artemis 3 mission, which will see the first moon landing in over 50 years, will now happen no earlier than mid-2027. Finally this morning, this weekend will see the end of an era, or should we say eras. Taylor Swift is concluding her record-breaking Eras tour with 3 performances in Vancouver. The tour kicked off in March of last year, with Swift putting on the 3.5-hour concert, get this, more than 150 times in front of sold-out crowds across 5 continents. Her fans, known as Swifties, breaking attendance and sales records. By the end of the year, it became the first tour to gross more than $1 billion. And according to Pollstar, a concert trade publication, it will likely bring in at least $2 billion by the time it's all over. During the tour, Swift was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year, and her Eras Tour concert film grossed more than $260 million at the box office. And just this week, more accolades. Spotify named Taylor Swift its global top artist of the year with more than 26.5 billion streams. And now she has more time to cheer on her boyfriend Travis Kelce as the Kansas City Chiefs try to win their 3rd straight Super Bowl. So she definitely won't be out of sight and out of mind. Those are your unbiased updates for this Friday. We hope you have a fantastic Friday. We'll see you back here on Monday. For all of us here at Straight Arrow News, I'm Craig DeGrelli. Have a great weekend.